Hey guys, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. Yes, these are fake nails, press-ons from Walgreens. So we're going to moisturize our lips. Then I'm going to be putting on these V2 eye masks. And these are an 8-hour overnight treatment. But of course, I just wore them for about 30 minutes while I was doing my eye makeup. But they have a really, really nice gel-like material. And it is so great if you have fine lines, wrinkles, dry under eyes, puffy eyes, like bags, anything. It really helped my bags go down so that when I took my pictures, it didn't look like that I was still tired or anything. It feels really cooling on the eyes, and I really, really love these. So if you would like to pick them up, I do have a code in the bottom bar. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop on into brow. So I'm going to be using my brow gel by Ardell and just really carving out the brow. I wanted a dark brow because I knew that I was going to be taking pictures, and I knew that my brows had to be popping, okay honey? So then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. brow powder duo, and I'm going to be taking the lightest shade and then just buffing in the front because I didn't want the front to be too harsh. Then to just lighten it all up, I'm going to be taking my Benefit 3D brow and adding a little bit of highlight into my brows. Then I'm going to just, of course, conceal the brows and cut them, make them crisp. Then I'm going to prime my eyes with my Smashbox concealer. Then I'm going to be setting it with the lightest shade in the Modern Renaissance palette. Then I'm going to be taking the shade Raw Sienna and putting that all in my crease, just buffing that back and forth and building up the intensity. Then I'm taking a more defined brush and taking red ochre on a brush and really, really going in with this one. I went back and forth quite a few times with this. I really just built up the red to the point where I just felt like it was enough. So you do what you would like. And then I'm going to be taking Cherry Cola by Makeup Geek on a more defined brush, just adding even more burgundy and reddish tones into my look. Going back in with red ochre and blending that all out. Then going back in with raw sienna and blending that all out as well. Then I'm going to be taking my Bulk Glitters Golden Tiara glitter and my Too Faced glitter glue, carving out my crease, kind of like a cut crease, but not really. And then placing the glitter all over. These glitters are only $1. We're going to be doing a small line just to cover up where the lashes are going to be using my NYX Liquid Matte Liner. Then I'm going to be putting on my Velour Fluffin Dolled Up Wispy Lashes. Then I'm going to be putting on my Nivea Men Primer to make my makeup last all night through the dancing. Then I'm going to be taking my Smashbox Pore Minimizing something like that primer, and then my Milani and my MAC foundation, mixing those two together to get the perfect shade. Also going to be mixing in some Cover FX Custom Enhancing Drops just to make my whole look a lot more luminous. I'm going to paint it on at first, and then I'm going to just blend it all out with a beauty blender. I lost the clip of me doing my concealer, but I did use the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to be setting it with my Laura Mercier like usual, and then I'm going to be going in with my CoverGirl True Blend all over the face, which I also lost that. Then I'm going to be bronzing up with my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion and just really, really going ham, honey. Like, we're not stopping, we're getting bronzed. So then I am taking my Tarte blush palette, first shade on the end, and then putting that on my cheeks like usual. Then I'm going to be going with my L'Oreal Extreme Intense eyeliner and doing the lower waterline, smoking out my lower waterline with red ochre. And yeah, I feel like I'm talking so fast I can't even breathe. Then I'm going to be going in with my L'Oreal Voluminous, doing the bottom lashes, and then taking Primavera and putting that in the inner corner just to add a little pop. Then I'm going to be taking my Benefit Watts Up and highlighting all the places that I'm going to be highlighting to add extra intensity. And then I'm going to be taking Matte Fix Plus, spraying the side of my face that I do my highlighter on, then taking my Ofra highlighter in Beverly Hills and putting that all over my cheeks. I really love this highlighter so much. It's so intense. I even put it under my eyebrows and in my inner corner. The only thing I didn't like about this is that the bronze shade gave me an awkward, it made me look like I don't even know how to explain it. It just gave me an awkward look on my cheek, kind of like I had a stripe of highlighter. So I wouldn't recommend the bronze shade. If you're my color, I would recommend mixing all of these shades together or mixing the bronze shade with the lighter color. So then I'm going to be taking my MAC Oh Darling to lighten it up, and this is my favorite highlighter because one highlighter is not enough. Then just going in with the powder and cleaning everything up. So then I'm going to be taking my Kylie Cosmetics Dulce K lip liner, and honestly with these ColourPop liquid lipsticks you don't even need a lip liner, but I did it anyway to be safe. So I'm going to be taking Beeper by ColourPop, which is the ultimate beautiful color, and yeah, it speaks for itself. So I'm going to be setting my face with my Urban Decay, and then let's go ahead and hop to the clothes, shall we? So I got this dress for $99 from Dillard's, and yes honey, I have a Spanx on, so do not think I'm that skinny. Then I'm going to be taking this spray that I got from my mom, which actually contains a lot of sparkles and it's really beautiful. I sprayed it on my arms, my chest, my legs, my feet, everywhere honey. Then I'm taking my shoes that I got from Love Culture from only $39, and I'm putting those on my feet. Like, where else would you put shoes, Elizabeth? Yeah, I could definitely tell these were $39 because I was very tired of walking in them by the end of the night. Not even the end of the night, but you know. Then I'm taking this choker from Etsy, and I really liked it, but I wouldn't recommend it because it popped every time I laughed, sneezed, moved. I ended up just throwing it away. It was too much, but it went with the dress. It was great for pictures. I'm just taking out my pin curls and brushing them out. I just got a straightened hair, and then I bumped my bang. Shout out to Miss Amy because she's bomb with the hair. I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial. Do not worry. But yeah, the weather was really nice, so I didn't even have to spray or anything. So yeah, that's my hair. I wore the perfume Olympia, which has beautiful smell. It's so great. So many people complimented me. I sprayed that all over, and that is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and see you in my next one. Y'all make sure y'all slay at homecoming for me, okay?